Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again in today's practice. So, my name is Beth. If you are new, I welcome you. And I have lots of video, power yoga flow, Vinyasa power yoga flow. Check the playlists. Let me know your feedbacks. This community is for you. I want to bring yoga to the grassroots level. Yoga shouldn't be for the privileged. Yoga should be for everyone, especially during this time. So, if you're liking this content that I'm creating, please welcome to subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and it lets me know that you're enjoying this content to create more like it. Let's make it a very interactive one. You can go to my Facebook page at Own Green Wellness. You can also join me on Instagram at Own Green Wellness. So, without further ado, today's practice is a morning flow yoga. A practice that you can do in the morning after you woke up, you have done your dinashari, so your morning routine. You can plop yourself on the mat and we practice. So it's generally gentle. We warm up and we move up to a bit of a high tempo. The key in my class is to listen to your body. As we practice yoga, we also practice one of the elements, and the many elements, called ahimsa. Ahimsa. Ahimsa simply means non-violence. But one might think that non-violence is the one that we cause to each other, but not one we cause to ourselves. The one we cause to ourselves is also highly important. So, as we practice yoga, remind yourself, where is the pain? If there is any pain, any sharp pain, you back off, right? And where are you in space in this moment to return back to your authentic self? So, come into easy seated pose, bring your mat. If you have any strap that you have handy, just put it aside, or block, or pillow. Or you can get out with some water in a closed container, that way it doesn't spill. So while you're here, bring the hands on top of the knee. Inhale, look up, find your breath. And then as you exhale, round, look towards the navel. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push the knee, round, look towards the navel, push the back to the back. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, round, relax the head and shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Come into neutral spine, hands reach up. From here, we're going to place the left hand on the mat. From here, we're going to tuck the right leg up and bring the left knee underneath the left hip. Then inhale, push, lengthen the spine, and take the right hand across. Push on the right heel, lengthen the spine. Noticing your breath. As you exhale, place the hip towards the left heel. Inhale, lift on up. Noticing your breath. Place the hip towards the left heel. Again, be mindful of your knee. Inhale, back up, finding your breath. Placing that left hip as you exhale. Inhale, float all the way up, finding breath, lengthen the spine, and placing the hip to the heels. Inhale, open the chest, notice your breath. Hold it here, push into the thumb and index finger, the space, and lengthen the spine. And bring yourself into seated pose, easy pose. Noticing your breath, hands reach up. And we twist to the right side, noticing your shoulder. Lengthening the spine, look to the right side, belly in, and bring your rib cage in. Notice your back body. Noticing any tension Don't force it, we're just starting. Then come back to center. Hands reach up. And then we twist to the left side. Noticing your shoulder, belly, bring in, being aware, and being mindful. Draw the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Chin is level with the earth. Breath from the nostril and out of the nostril. Coming back to center, hands reach up, float up. And then place the right hand underneath you, the left leg send back, and the right knee is underneath the right hip. Lengthen the spine, tuck the tailbone under, push on the left leg, breathe in. As you exhale, sit towards that right heel. Inhale, lengthening the spine, noticing your shoulder. Then exhale, drop it in, noticing your breath. Inhale, lift on up, open the front body, tuck the tailbone under, pushing that space between the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine and drop it down. Notice your breath. Inhale, float up. Notice your shoulder. Exhale, slow it down. Inhale, breath. Exhale, break it down. This is the last one. And bring yourself to seated. Finding your length. Finding your breath. Inhale, hands reach up. Interlace the hand, open the palm. Noticing your shoulder, and then press the palm forward. Rounding the back, pushing those hands forward, open the palm. Then inhale, lift on up, maybe a slightly back bend. Open, chin is level with the earth. You can start to look up, just gently up, and then round in the back, look towards the navel. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, round, push those hands forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Shoulder down. And bend the right elbow. And then release the left hand. The left hand catches the right elbow. Open, bring that right hand behind you. Lengthen the spine. Feel your shoulder, draw that right rib cage in. Lengthen the left side of the body. You can stay here. You can bring that left hand, wrap the left hand around and catch. If you can't catch, throw a strap and catch the strap in between the hand. Pull the palm, shoulder down, right shoulder down, and bring your rib cage in. Again, lengthen the spine. We're still warming up. So don't force yourself into a pose that you feel rushed. Again, notice your breath. Release the hand, hands reach up. And then bring the left hand across, drawing that left hand down. Use your right hand, place on top of the left elbow. Shoulder comes down. Rib cage wants to display open, but draw in, lengthen the spine, sit tall. You can stay here, again, noticing which side is tighter. Then bring the right hand behind you. Palm faces the back of the room as you catch. Again, you can wiggle and open the heart. You can put a strap again to modify. Listen to your body. Now connect with your breath. With every breath, you want to sit tall. You want your head to push behind that left bicep and upper arm. Noticing your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Try to soften your facial muscles. When you have it, release the hand. Hands float up. Then exhale, bring the hands in front of the mat. Tuck the toes under and come into tabletop. So making sure the hands are pressing forward. We're going to roll forward, tuck the tailbone under, roll to the side, noticing your breath, roll to the right, and roll back. Again, to the side, 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 front, 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 left, 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 and then open to the back body. Press the palm this time, pressing forward. Lean forward, maybe lift the legs up, belly in, and then lean back, drop the feet. Notice your shoulder. Again, Don't force it. Again, lean forward. You can lift the heels, toes, belly in, and roll back. And then release the hands. The fingers point to the right and left side. Lean to the right side, pull your belly in. Lean to the left, drawing your shoulder away from the ears. Lean to the front, lengthen, lean to the back. Once more, lean to the left, noticing your breath. Lean to the right, noticing your shoulder. Lean to the back of the room and push yourself into child's pose. Hands reach forward, lengthen the spine. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. So from here, taking a big breath in and crawl your toes under and press into your downward facing dog. Again, lengthen the spine, rolling forward, noticing your breath into your plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Hit those legs back, maybe lift the toes, feel your hamstring, your calf. Shoulder wraps away and draw your belly in. Inhale, rolling forward into your plank. And look forward, maybe dropping the hips lower, push into those hands, shoulder down. Push your hip back, rolling back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward, noticing your breath, maybe dropping your hips slightly, look forward like a peacock. And then rolling back, pushing your hips back, downward facing dog. Take the left leg to the sky, the left hip levels with the earth, toes pointing down. Breathe in and bend the knee. Look through the left armpit, lengthen the spine. Continue to draw the right heel towards the mat. Feel the length. Arms are straight. Then hug the left knee towards the forehead. Round in the back. Bring that left leg in between the hand. Then inhale, look forward to rise up into your low lunge. Noticing your right leg, extend back. Lengthen the spine. From here, we're going to breathe in. Then lift that left toes. Feel all of the back of the hip. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Then exhale, lift the left toes. As if you're pushing on a pedal. Then look forward. Finding breath, exhale, lift the toes. Noticing your right leg, draw belly in. Inhale, place the foot on the mat. And then inhale, lift the right leg up halfway. Extending through that right heel, toes pointing down. And bring the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Number 7, breathe in. Breathe out, exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Bend the right leg. Bring the left hand outside of the left foot. Breathe the left leg straight as much as you can. Then inhale, take the left hand all the way to the sky. Open the chest, right knee's bent. Left leg is straight, lean forward. Breathe in. How are you feeling in the pose? Are you still breathing in and out? Are you still listening to yourself? Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the left leg. And then bring the left hand outside of the right foot. Then inhale, right hand reach all the way to the sky. Lengthen the spine, breathe in. Noticing your shoulder here. How am I softening into this pose? Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, either step back or jump back into your plank. Yogi push-up. Knee can come down, chest and chin. Inhale. Cobra, noticing your breath. Top of the legs on the mat, lengthen the spine, elbows bent towards the rib cage. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up, noticing your back body. Exhale, come down. Inhale, warming up, opening the heart, elbows bent. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift on up into your plank. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Push into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine, look towards the knee. Draw the shoulder wave, push those hands straight. Heels reach back, lift your toes if you can. It's an active downward facing dog. Now, inhale, float the right leg up. Start with the straight heel, toes pointing down, lengthen the spine. When you have it, bend the knee, look through the right armpit, lengthen the spine, open the hip, extending through that right quad. Push into the thumb and index finger to protect your wrist. You can always come into the forearm if it's too much. Then exhale, hug the knee towards the forehead, finding your breath and look between the hands. Place your right foot in between the hands. Inhale, look forward to lengthen low lunge, finding that left leg in space. Exhale, straighten the right leg and then lift your right toes. Noticing your back body. Place the foot on the mat. Inhale, look forward, low lunge. Left leg reach back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lift that right leg, breathe in. Left heel reaches back. And then bring that right foot on the mat. Inhale, this will be the last one. Open the chest, pressing your right leg forward, left leg back. Then exhale, lift that right toes. Left leg straight, right leg straight. Place the right foot on the mat. Inhale, look forward. We're going to lift the left leg halfway, extending. Breathe in and breathe out. And then open as you bring the left leg to meet with the right. Lengthen, flat back, number 7. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Bend the knee. Inhale, open, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Noticing your breath. Inhale, rise up. And switch up. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left leg back. Anchor the left leg 45 degrees on the mat. Right knee is bent. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Noticing your breath. Are you rushing through the pose? How are you feeling? Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and take the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa, forward into your plank. Knee, chest, and chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Elbow is bent, I'm in cobra. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes in between the hands. Spin the right leg 45 degrees. Bend the left knee 90 degrees. Inhale, rise up. High lunge, warrior 1 rather than high lunge. Open the chest, belly in, rib cage. Really grounding that right outer edge of that right leg. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and out. Keep the face relaxed and smile. Breath remains constant. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, maybe micro bend the knee. Relax the head towards the toes. Start to straighten the legs if it's bent. Bend the knee. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Noticing your breath. belly in, eyes is soft, knees hugging, challenging your body. Bring the hands in front of the heart, open those hands, then bring the hands back in front of the heart. Inhale, open, exhale, contracting, inhale, open, exhale, contracting, tailbone is down, inhale, lift, exhale, draw in, inhale, lift, exhale, draw in. Now lift your body up, finding that length, tailbone under, hands by the side. Mountain pose. Hug your belly in, tailbone down. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana in Sanskrit. Try to bring your heels down, contract your knee together. Exhale, great job. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, look forward to lengthen, flat back. Belly cogs in. Place the left leg back. Didrapadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Noticing your breath. The left leg is 60. The outer edge of the left leg is working. Right knee is bent. Belly pulls in. Peaceful warrior. Reverse warrior. Coming back to warrior 2. Right leg is straight. Hinge from the hip. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Pick up the head, look up or look forward. Again, noticing your neck is also part of the yoga. So make sure you're breathing in and out. You're not whipping your head back and forth. You want to be doing every pose with awareness of the body and the mind. Inhale, bring yourself back. Warrior 2, pause. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Straighten the right leg. We hinge forward, hinge, reach, and hinge. Triangle pose. Noticing where your hand is. It can be on the block. You can wrap your peace finger to your big toe. Drawing that tailbone under, opening the front of that right hip. Bend the knee back to warrior 2. Lots of things to remember. Shoulder down. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Open the chest. Belly pulls in, right leg is bent. Straighten the right leg. Reverse triangle. Then hinge from the hip. Right hand pulls you forward. Lengthen. You do this about 10 times. You find that perfect triangle pose. Again, taking the variation of your choice. Keeping the head lifted, lengthening, and breathing. Of course, you know the drill now. Smiling is great. Then inhale, pull yourself back to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Sink in. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat. Left leg is tucked, right leg pulls back. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward into your plank, noticing your breath. Knee, chest, chin, or yogi push-up. Elbow is hugging if you're in yogi push-up. Neck is long. Inhale, up dog. Top of the legs on the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Continue to hit those heels back. Legs are hip distance apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in, lift the left leg up. Right heel is coming down as the left leg is lifting up. Hands are pulling away from the feet. And then bring the left leg in between the hand quietly. Warrior 2, right leg spin 60 degrees. Inhale. Rise up, warrior 2. Awakening the body as you pull in more breath. As you exhale, release any stagnation in the body. Exhale, inhale. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, opening. Noticing your length, noticing that right leg. Left knee is aligned with the middle toe. Come back. Warrior 2. Straighten the left leg. Left hand reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand comes down, right hand reach high. Triangle pose. Push on the outer edge of the right leg. Head can look towards the right big toe, aligning the big toe with the tip of your nose. The right hand is active as well. Inhale, bend the left leg and come back to warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Extending, pulling that right big toe on the mat. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Noticing the left leg is 90 degrees. Right leg, outer edge pushing into the mat. Finding your breath, this time straighten the left leg. The left hand pulls you forward. Noticing your breath, reach more forward. The left hip is under. Left hand comes down to your chosen spot. Spin and look to the right hand or look forward, but the neck is the extension of the spine. Make sure the left leg is hugging inward, belly in, rib cage in. Inhale, the right hand pulls you up, and bend the left leg for safety. Come into warrior two, belly in, rib cage in. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. You're not collapsing on the right foot. The left leg is bent. Open the heart. Lengthen. Straighten the left leg, reverse triangle. Then inhale, hinge from the hip. The left hand pulls you forward. Reach forward. Left hand comes to your chosen spot. Maybe you bind. And take the right hand all the way to the sky. Triangle pose, Trikonasana in Sanskrit. Inhale, back to warrior two. Noticing any difference in the body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sink in warrior pose. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Right leg reach back, extend the crown of the head in your low lunge. Breathe in, push into the hand, left leg back, downward facing dog. Forward into your plank, find length. Push into your thumb and index finger, belly in, tuck the tailbone under. Lower down, knee, chest, and chin. Awesome job, everybody. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Belly in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, and then lift the hands up. Push your big toes into the mat, pinky toes. Extend the spine. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, hands lift high. Elbows hugging, drawing the pelvis down. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, push up into plank. Exhale, downward dog. So we move a little faster. Warming up. Breathing in. Releasing anything that no longer serves us. Left leg in between the hand. Warrior one. Noticing your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in. Exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale, open up to warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Noticing your breath. Coming back, warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Reach left hand forward and down. Triangle pose. Inhale, back to warrior two. Inhale here, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, triangle pose. Noticing your breath. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, inhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, lengthen, triangle pose. Variations are important. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, low lunge. Inhale, take the left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Hip is squared. Lowering down one-legged, three-legged plank. Elbow hugs the rib cage if you can. If you can't, drop the left leg. Inhale, up dog. Top of the left leg on the mat. Take a big breath and come back into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent, everybody. Inhale, bring the right leg in between the hand. Quietly, right away. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Noticing your breath, pushing on the outer edge of the right leg. Each day is a practice, so if this is challenging for you, make sure you can modify. Noticing your breath, are you breathing, are you smiling? Coming back to the mat. Pause here. Anchor your left foot on the mat. The leg, the heel to heel alignment here in your warrior two. Inhale, lift the left hand, come into warrior two. Tailbone under, gaze at the middle finger of the right. Noticing your belly as they're hugging in. Are you front? Are you too forward? Are you too back? Come to the center, smile. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Noticing your breath, noticing your shoulder, noticing where your gaze is. How does this pose make me feel? Coming back to warrior two. Trikonasana, triangle. Reaching forward, hinging forward. Where you reach is where you are. Triangle pose. Trikonasana in Sanskrit. Keep smiling, keep breathing. Push into that left leg. Pull yourself up with the left hand right away. Bend the knee. Warrior two. How are you doing? How am I feeling? Coming back, peaceful warrior. Connect with your breath and noticing the warmth you're creating. Breathe in and come back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, reaching forward, hinging forward. Each time might feel different, but make sure you're smiling with grace and gratitude. Belly in, ribcage in, pick the head up, or look forward and smile. Inhale, coming back, warrior two. This is the final one. Lengthen the spine, look at the middle finger. Left hand down, right hand up, palm facing the earth. Shoulders away from the ears. Stretch out, right leg is bent. Don't crowd the feet, just let the feet do its work. Push into the big toe, lengthen outer edge of the left leg, working here. Coming back, warrior two, sink in. Shoulder down, gazes at the middle finger. Straighten the right leg. Last one, reach forward. Maybe the middle finger, big peace finger rather, come and wrap the big toes rather and reach the left hand up. Noticing your breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull yourself back into warrior two. Almost there. Smile. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Lengthen the spine here. Right leg push into the right hand. Right leg back. And up. Three-legged dog. Extend. Left heel reaching towards the earth. Lengthen the spine. Push into the thumb and index finger. You can drop the right leg or challenge your body. Come forward into yogi. Push up. Elbows hugging. Inhale. Up dog. Or cobra. Finding your breath. Exhale. Crawl the toes under. Push back into plank. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. Inhale, left leg, bring it in between the hand. Virabhadrasana two, we add to it. Lengthen the spine. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Shoulder away from the ears. Coming back, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, Trikonasana, hinge forward, reach forward. Right hand, reach up. Lengthen the spine. Noticing your right leg, your left hip. This time, bring the right hand to the mat. Lengthen and pull that right leg as if you're on a railroad track. Square the hip, lengthen the spine. Inhale, the right hand comes to the outer edge of the left leg. Use a block. Left hand, push the left hip back. Lengthen the chest. Bring your belly inward. Push the right heel down. If it's not allowing you, walk the right leg in. Lengthen, inhale, take the left hand up. Open the heart. Shoulder down. Breathe in and breathe out. Not too far forward, not too far back. Hug your belly in, opening. Bring the left hand down. Inhale, look forward. Then exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left and sit down. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale, circle the hands in front of the heart and stand up. Ahimsa. Belly in, ribcage in. Breathe in and out. Inhale, hands reach up, look up. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold, hinge from the hip. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Either step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Now jump back. Inhale, up dog. Open the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the right leg in between the hands. Vidrapadrasana 2, warrior 2. Extending, noticing your breath. Shoulder away from the ears, left leg active. Left hand down. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Noticing your breath. Noticing how the pose makes you feel. There is no violence in yoga. The practice of yoga is bringing awareness and letting yourself be in the present moment. Come back, warrior 2. Straighten the right leg. Right hand reach forward. Maybe you warmed up, you're more limber now. You can bind. Left hand reach high. Belly in. Push on the outer edge and draw your right rib cage in. Shoulder down. Smiling as always. Come back into warrior 2. Sinking. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. And bring the left leg in as if you're on the railroad track. So lengthen the spine. Noticing your breath. The left hand comes to the outer edge of that right leg. Right hand reach up and bring it to your right hip. Push that right hip back. Lengthen the spine. The crown of the head reach forward. The left heel comes down. Inhale, the right hand reach up. Reverse triangle. Belly pulls in, pull it to the right side. Push back, lengthen the spine. Belly hugs in, breath remains constant. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Inhale, look forward. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, sit down, chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale, hands in front of the heart. Finding reverence. Finding your breath. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Let it go. Now inhale. Bring the hands by the side and lengthen. Tailbone down. Belly in. Bend the left leg. Option 1 is to catch and hug your knee to touch. Preparing for dancer's pose. The right leg is active, the knee is touching, the hip is under, belly pulls in, the right hand can just reach high. If you can't go into dancer's pose, just stay here. Here is equally important. From here, if you're dancing like no one is watching, you start to kick. You start to reach that right hand. Extend, lengthen the spine. More lengthen, more breathe, more lengthen. So it's a continuous movement with breath, allowing the right leg to extend, allowing the left leg to reach up, shoulder away from the ears, and inhale. Bring the left leg in towards the chest. If you fall, it's okay. Standing up, finding your breath, flexing that left leg, hands reach by the side. Breath is in and out. Open that left leg, step it back. Warrior 2, Vidrapadrasana 2. Noticing your breath. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Now inhale, the left leg comes into the low lunge. Take the left hand all the way up. Reverse, opening your chest. Pushing that right knee inward, left leg back, extend. From here, we're going to bring the left hand forward and inhale, lift that left leg up. Reverse half moon. So notice where you are, right leg straight, left leg straight. I want you to bend. You can put a strap over and then hug in. extend, feel your quads. Breathe in and out. When you're comfortable, inhale, maybe it's an option. Lift on up, reverse dancer's pose. Extending, lengthening, breathe, and then take the right hand out and come back to warrior two, mindfully. Straighten the right leg, right hand reach forward and down, triangle pose. Lengthen the spine. Draw that right knee towards the body, right hip is under, belly pulls in, nip the rib cage in, smile. Exhale, bend the right leg and come back into that low lunge. Bring the right leg back, three-legged dog. Noticing your breath. Coming back into three-legged plank. Yogi push-up, elbow is hugging the rib cage. Inhale, up dog or cobra, top of the legs on the mat. Breathe in, exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog, let it go. You can always take a child's pose. Remember, this is your personal practice. You can come into a forearm, but connect with your breath. Breathe in and out. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, look between the hand. You can step forward or jump forward. Nothing wrong with stepping. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head, relax the shoulder. Bend the knee, knees hugging, chair pose, Utkatasana, tailbone is under. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose in reverence. Noticing the good thing about yoga is we have two sides. Now we do the right side. From here, we bring the left hand to the left hip, bend the right leg, catch the instep of the right leg. Knees hugging with the left knee. The right shoulder comes down, tailbone is under, rib cage is in. You can then take the left hand alongside the ear. This is where you are. Here is perfectly okay in the dancer's pose. You're getting the same benefit, the same amount of calories, whether you are flying or jumping. Then if you're gonna dance like no one is watching, we start to dance. We go into it with ease and awareness. Start to straighten the left leg, start to straighten the right leg, wherever you are now. Honoring by breathing in and out. Remember that smile is great. Noticing where you are. If you fall, you start all over again. Trust in yourself. Inhale, drawing that right leg in, bring it forward. Hands reach down, lengthen. You can wrap your hands around your knee to lift it up all the way up. Flex that right leg, left leg is straight. From here, inhale, open, land softly, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Adjusting to make sure you have that light distance between your legs, tailbone under, lengthen the spine. Inhale, gazes at the middle left finger. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg, hinge forward, reach forward. Left hand comes down, inhale, right hand reach high. Tailbone under, belly in, rib cage, and push on the outer edge of the right leg. And noticing the rib cage, noticing your facial muscles. Are you relaxing? How do you feel in the pose? You feel pain, you back off. Sharp pain, especially back off. Coming back to warrior 2. The outer edge of that left leg is constantly working, belly in. Not too far backward, not too far forward. We're going to cartwheel the right hand to the mat. Pause here, left hand to it, frame the front foot, right leg pushes back into your low lunge. The left knee is bent 90 degrees, the right hand is aligned with the left foot. Inhale, lift on up, we twist. Right leg reach back, open the heart. The head lift, not sagging, not too far up. Just find that sweet spot. You can look forward and smile. Finding breath. From here, we're going to bring that right hand forward a bit. Extend and inhale. The right leg is going to gain momentum and kick it all the way up. Reverse half moon. So making sure that left hip is in alignment with the right one. Back is flat. You can keep your hand here. You can put a block on the right hand. Then inhale, the left hand reach out. Noticing your left leg sucking that knee, left knee towards the body. Open the heart. Right leg active. Keep lifting up, engaging the glutes. Exhale. If you fall, it's okay. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Bend the knee, chair pose. Utkatasana. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Open those wings. Belly in, rib cage in. Bring the wings together. Inhale, lift. Exhale together. Inhale, lift. Exhale together. Inhale, lift. Exhale together. Inhale, lift. Exhale together. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Straighten the legs. Stand up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands by the side. Noticing your breath. Hands sweep up. Look up. Exhale, trace the midline. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Noticing your breath. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the outside of the hands, bend the knee. Mindfully step or jump forward, Malasana. Use the elbow, open the chest. Breath is constant. Exhale, bring the hands on the mat. Lower your hip. Then inhale from here, lift on up to Navasana. Finding your breath, straighten the legs lower halfway. Inhale, lift back up into Navasana. Straighten the legs, lower the back on the mat. Half boat. Inhale, Navasana. Lower boat. Inhale, up, high boat. Lower down. Inhale, up. Again, lower. Move gracefully and up. The more you breathe, the easier it gets. Again, lower down, and from here we tap it out for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower all the way to the mat. Noticing your breath. Inhale. Exhale, lose the air from the mouth. From here, we're going to bend the knee. Noticing your breath. Make sure your hips are on the mat. I often say tuck your tailbone under. So push your back into the mat. Let your back settle here. Bring the right ankle over the left. Noticing your breath. Noticing how you feel after warming up. Gentle movement after you wake up and warm up. Your body becomes limber. Noticing your breath. It's like warming up a car. It's like start cycling. You don't start cycling so fast. You start slow, feel your brake. When you're driving, you don't just ramp up to 100 miles per hour. You start slow. And then when you have it, hands reach overhead. Bring the hands, thread the hands, right hand in between the legs and catch the left shin. So this is a reclining pigeon pose. Make sure the left leg is flat. Push your back into the mat, releasing the back. So if you slept and your back is aching, this is the kind of poses that you can do to release the back. Continue to work on that breath. Continue to relax the face and smile. And then release that right leg on the mat. Catch the edge of your mat. Then inhale, lift the hip. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift the hip, squeeze those glutes. Exhale, down. Inhale it up. Feel your psoas. Feel your right leg. Exhale, squeeze it on the top. Exhale, lower it down. Last one. Inhale it up. Finding your breath. Flexing that left leg. Then lower. Noticing your breath. Right leg comes to join with the left. Lengthen again. Make sure the space between your back, there's no space that you want to push in and feel your sacrum. Push the right leg into the mat, the knees bent, left ankle comes. Now use your hand, make sure that left ankle is flush with the right outer edge of the right knee. Belly pulls in, back still stays on the mat. So push into your right big toe. Lengthen. There's no wrinkle on the ankle. Arms are straight. And when you have an inhale, hands reach overhead. Lengthen the spine on the earth, on the mat. Find length. Breathe in. Maybe this is enough, plenty enough for you. Shoulders come into the mat. Head stays on the mat. And then you pick the right leg up. There is that lift. Noticing your breath. And then hands reach. Catch your shin. One on each side. And then interlace the hand for support. So continue to pull the left knee outwards, flexing that left leg to protect the ankle. This is great for runners, also for bicyclists. So making sure, often at times we don't have time to stretch. We worked out in the evening, we didn't have time to stretch, and we go to bed, we wake up aching. Lower the right leg down. This is a morning practice. Catch the edge of your mat, again to support the back. You can just stay here if this feels good. But we're going to add a modified bridge. Inhale, we're going to lift up for 5. Squeeze it on the top. Great for the gluteus maximus. Then inhale it up. 2. Finding your breath, of course. Lowering and rising. Feeling that left hip. Lift it up. Exhale down. Inhale it up. Find breath. Exhale down. This will be the last one. Inhale it up. Find length. Shoulder down. Belly in. And lower all the way to the mat. Bring the left leg down on the mat. Try to touch the heels. Push into the mat. Then lift the hip up. Coming into bridge pose. You can interlace the hand here. You can put a block. Pull your belly in. Rib cage in. The neck and head lengthens the spine. The shoulder draws away from the ears, releasing any tension. The legs are hip distance apart. You can put a block in between the thigh to activate the glutes. Lower your hip to your hands. Stretch the right leg out. Bend the left leg. Inhale, lift. Notice how high you're able to lift. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Flex that right leg. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Flex and lift. Exhale down. Bend the right leg. Pause here. Straighten the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Finding breath. Exhale, lower. Release the hands, release the hip. Bend the left leg. The sole of the feet meets together. You can put a block here and use your hand as a support. And just push the knee up and down, up and down. And then start to make room and push your back into the mat. Reclining butterfly pose. You can bring the hands on top of the knee. Lengthen the spine. Release any tension. Work with your breath. Go within. And then when you have it, bring the knee inward. You can rock forward and back. Side to side. Notice what feels good. And then bend the left leg. Catch the outer edge. Bend the right leg. And push the knee towards the armpit. Head remains on the mat. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen your spine. Rock from side to side. Breathe in and out. Notice your back, notice your shoulder. And when you have it, take your time and bring your hands inside the instep of your foot. As you do so, push your hip towards the mat, knee towards the armpit. Let your head rest. Continue to breathe in and continue to breathe out. Your breath is equally important. Now slowly hug your knee into the chest. Open your hands in Katki's arm and drop the legs to the left side as you look to the right. Make sure your right shoulder is on the mat. Hug your knee together. More twist as you look to the right, but be cognizant of your shoulder. Hug your knee back in, and this time drop to the right side and look to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice any difference on this side. Inhale, bring your knee back to the chest. Hug your knee in, release any tension on the lower back, rocking gently side to side. Rock forward and back a couple of times, and then sit nice and tall. Dandasana. The legs push into the mat, back of the knee on the mat. Inhale, hands reach up, interlace the hand, look forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reach your hands towards your feet, maybe put a strap. Look forward to lengthen the spine. As you exhale, lengthen once more. Inhale, exhale, fold completely. Notice where your gaze is. The gaze is forward, looking forward. Lengthen and broaden across the chest, across the elbow. Continue to fold. Continue to work on your breath. Think about when you're doing this pose standing, how does it feel? Inhale. Exhale. Release any tension on your lower back. Noticing where you are. Then inhale, float the hands all the way up. Lengthen, bring the hands in front of the heart. Hands behind you, fingers pointing towards the bottom. Bend the knee, then inhale, press yourself. Tabletop. Look towards your navel, hug your ribcage in, pick up the bum. Notice your tricep and your bicep. Lengthen and slowly lower your hip back to the mat. Breathe in. Lift the sternum, open the chest, stretch out the wrists, and then walk the hands forward. Roll your back on the mat, and exhale the head on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, just checking in with your lower back. Breathe in. You can stay here. You can completely come into Shavasana. You can bring the sole of the feet together, a good way to recline and relax after a nice practice like this.
You can place one hand on top of the heart, one hand on the belly. Taking the time to release, relax. Now, you can stay as long as you like. If you're liking this content, consider coming and joining the family at Home Green Wellness. Give me a thumbs up to know that I know that you like it. Continue to rest. Breathe in and breathe out. Subscribe. If you have any special requests, comment below. I read my comments. It's a good way to interact with all of you. Thank you for joining me in practice. If you're staying in Shavasana, by all means stay. When you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle the toes. Maybe hug the right knee into the chest. Release the back. Pull it in. Bring your head to your knee. Release the head. Straighten the right leg. Pull the left knee towards your head. Hug that right knee in. Left knee in once again. Noticing your back body. Releasing any tension. When you have it, take a big breath in. Roll over to the right side in fetal position. Check in. How do I feel? And slowly press yourself to seated. Thanking your body for taking the time to return to your mat once again to practice yoga. It is my honest and deepest gratitude to teach yoga from the founders of yoga and the teachers of yoga. The light in me honors and cherishes the light in you. Namaste. Guys, thank you so much. I enjoyed teaching. It was fun. Subscribe, like, and share